I'm Sarah, this is Abby, and welcome to Azul Unlimited. I'm a scuba instructor, and I lived in my van for a little over 3 years after living abroad as a dive shop owner. Now I'm living in an old sailboat with the hopes of sailing and diving around the Pacific Northwest and beyond. On this channel, you'll get scuba lessons, dive site explorations, and sailing adventures. Join the community here on YouTube or come diving with me around the world on one of my expeditions. Hi! Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that I still have spots available for my Baja and Playa del Carmen trips coming up this winter. If you're interested in traveling and diving with me, check out the details for those trips on my website. Let's get into the video. Okay, I have to share this win because in a previous episode, I created this little metal bit for my heater and I just put it on and it matches perfectly all of the holes. That was my first time doing anything like that, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I know it's simple, but I take the wins when I get them, you know? Figuring out the heating for my boat was a sick joke all winter. I tried everything, and the only thing that eased the discomfort of sub-zero temperatures was this forced air diesel heater. However, as you may recall, I temporarily set it up in my cockpit for immediate relief. Now that I don't actually need heat for the season, I need to install it in its permanent home in the stern laths of my sailboat. I could go a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go one more. This could be a mistake. I originally wanted to connect the heater to my boat's diesel tank. After going back and forth, I decided not to mess with the system and instead use the provided plastic fuel container. Yeah, let's try it. Why are my boots in here? I think that looks about right. This is very scientific. I'm just gonna go for it. Play with that. Ow. Is that straight? Ish. I don't know. Looks alright. Is that too much? Well, I guess we'll find out. It's in there. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. This is such a crazy tight workspace. Ugh. That's where I'm gonna mount it. Oh my god, my body. Oh yes, this is so glamorous. Seems like it's just gonna slide down. This was my first time building a shelf in the boat, and I realize now how overkill I went with the epoxy. I really didn't understand how insanely strong that stuff is, but at least I know that shelf isn't going anywhere. Well, I knew the rain was coming, and I was just finishing up when it started. Got all my stuff back inside. Oh, okay. I can do this with that camera there. This is not fun. Oh. Well, it's in. In in theory. At some point, I'm going to fix this, but today is not the day. Again, with the holes, there's like 5 holes below this panel that all of the wires go through. And they're like itty bitty. I don't understand. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. This thing is a lifesaver for this kind of project. I connected the end of the wire to the end of this rigid cable and fed it down through there, and it led all the way down here. Where is it? It's somewhere back there. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, I don't know, I could try it. Oh my god, my back. So close. In theory, I should have power, so let's test it. We're gonna turn that on. And now, let's see. It's gonna be this switch. Let's see if anything blows up. Okay, let's go see if it's on. Oh my gosh. It's on, I have power, yes. That's awesome. The controller wires are really short, so I need to get some different colors and extend that whole thing to have it like here. For now, I'm just gonna have it in the stern las.
Unfortunately, I didn't finish the exhaust line, which means I did not finish this project. I'm still figuring out where to cut the holes in the stern of my boat for the swim step, heater, and scuba compressor, so that will be a project for my haul out.
I have been sick for the last couple of days. Welcome to my gremlin den. I haven't been bothered to do dishes, so it looks disgusting in here. My stove is completely broken because I broke this piece. So I'm back to using a hot plate and a kettle, which I am so not happy about. But it is what it is. At least I can cook food, so that's good. Other projects are just like out. I have groceries randomly over here, like, and then NyQuil. That sums up my experience for the last couple of days. But I'm gonna clean up the galley because it grosses me out to live like this. So even if it takes me a little while, because I'm moving kind of slow, I'm gonna clean up. The hardest thing about all of this is that the last few days have been like the most beautiful days. And I had nothing going on for like 2 weeks, basically. And this week I had an overnight trip in the boat scheduled. I had like meetups with friends and diving, and I'm gonna have to cancel all of it. The one silver lining, I will say, is that I've gotten sick now instead of a week from now, which is when I'm going to Socorro. So if I have to get sick, I'd rather it be right now so I have time to get better. But still, it's like, it's so sunny out. And all I want to do is lay in bed. I need to sit down. Oh, I just put that in coffee. Forgot I had coffee in there before. Ay. Te quiero, mi amor. Ay, 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 la oreja. Don't fall off the bed. Sometimes I get into things with the boat and there's so much on my mind and things that I'm learning that it just gets a little overwhelming, and I feel like I need a fun project. It might seem like a waste of time, but I just need like a pick-me-up kind of fun, silly thing. So I decided to put together something that's totally not necessary right now, but I want flags. I got some fun flags and I want to put them up on my boat and just have some flair, you know? I got some really tiny line, and this is silly, but like, how fun! Little Azul Unlimited flag. Of course I had to have a rainbow flag. And then I also took out my prayer flags from the van. The way that I'm doing this is by using these like flag, I don't even know what these are called, but basically you just like get the line in there and then squeeze it and then close the flag in with this clippy bit. So it's quite easy, actually. The hard part of this is just getting up to the spreader. I don't think I can get it up there without climbing the mast, so I'll have to do that at some point. Right now, my solar on the van is also giving me issues, and sometimes my brain just needs like a little bit of a break. It's frustrating when even like the tech people from the company don't know what your problem is. And so it's like, well, if you don't know, how the heck am I supposed to figure this out? All my Renogy stuff from the van is just, I don't know, it's acting up. It's being very strange. Need a little brightness and silliness, and hopefully this is going to be flying from my spreader at some point soon. Gonna be great. We're up here. Thread it through there, and I've tied it to a halyard, which I will then pull down and raise my flags. It's good I like climbing. It's hard to have a fear of heights when you own a sailboat. Let's see if this worked. Oh man, it was cold. Not anymore. Not quite. Son of a bee. I gotta go up a little bit. Okay, I just YouTubed the right knot. So, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. I thought it was gonna... I forget how tall masts are. Yay, that's it. That's the video. Now I just gotta finish getting ready for this haul out. Big things.